It is an incident that has left area residents tongue-tied speculating the events which could have led to the death of Priscilla Waithira. According to eyewitnesses, her 22-year-old boyfriend, identified as Tony Kiplagat, dumped the body, which bore marks on the forehead, at her gate. Police have already launched a manhunt for the boyfriend. Waithira was the owner of Priesthood and Funeral Services. And shock and disbelief engulfed residents of Como Village in Gashairagu sub-location of Kangema constituency, Murang'a County, following the discovery of body parts of a 14-year-old girl suspected to have been devoured by dogs. Esther Njeri disappeared from home, and it is feared that she may have been murdered and her body buried in a shallow grave in her parents' farm.
Nilipigiwa simu, si mtoto wa kuzaliwa, ni mtoto mkubwa. Sababu kichwa ilikuwa imeonekana mahali imebebwa na mbwa katika mahali pale tu.
Kuna mambo ya kijamii yanafanyika hapa Nyakahola, na mambo yale mpaka sisi viongozi tuketi chini tuweze kujadiliana bila kuficha, tuweze kuangalia haya maneno yanatoka wapi ili tuweze kupeana suluhisho.
Meanwhile, over 15,000 integrated internally displaced persons from Nakuru and Nyandarua counties are calling on the government to either resettle or compensate them before the 2017 polls. The IDPs express fears that they may fail to exercise their constitutional right to vote in a tranquil environment if the government delays.
Sasa imefika kiwango wameanza kufukuza sisi. Tukienda kwa manyumba ya kukodesha hatuna pesa za kulipa.
Kwa hivyo tunaomba ofisi ya Kionjori ya devolution ihakikishe imeonana na hawa. Tunataka kabla ya election watu wote wakuwa wamerudi makwao na wameanza kuishi maisha kama watu wengine.
In the Kakembu County, the Kenya National Highways Authority, in collaboration with the National Transport and Safety Authority, is set to impose the establishment of Savings and Cooperative Society (SACCO) in the truck transport industry in effort to enforce self-regulation. According to Engineer Isaiah Osongo, in charge of axle load control, the SACCOs will ensure truck operators comply with the set limits, laws and regulations.
We intend to ensure that all transporters are regulated, and the move towards self-regulation has been initiated by the transporters, and the way forward is to ensure that the same move of SACCOs is regulated in law.
In Garissa County, a section of local leaders have warned politicians in the country to desist from polarizing Kenyans along ethnic lines ahead of the 2017 general election. The leaders claim that reckless utterances made by some prominent politicians could stir up ethnic emotions, leading to violence. They're now calling on the National Cohesion and Integration Commission to intensify vigilance and prosecute those found culpable. And Meru Council of Elders is calling for the extension of the voter registration exercise in the country, which lapses on the 15th March this year. According to Njiri Njeke, most of the voters' registration centers have recorded low turnout, an indication that the 4 million target will not be met. And finally, over 200 theology students of GOA Global University in Tharaka Nithi County graduated with a vow that they will do all that is within their powers to restore the image of the church that has been tainted by an upsurge of rogue pastors in the country. Linus Moshigadi for Channel 1 News.